Interestingly, polygamy has been one of the most controversial around the world, and it's been normalized in some parts of the world. And we really want to know whether it is good for polygamy to be normalized in some parts of our world and here in our country. With me here are my panelists, and I am your host on the Ladies Arena. Jessica,
yes, dear.
Have you experienced a polygamous home?
Okay, for me, my father had 2 wives, and maybe they separated before I was born because I've never seen my mother with the other woman in the house, no. But when I grew up, I was told, I know her actually, but for the one that I've experienced, that I've seen, my mother and the other wife, I heard they were so nice. Even the kids of the other woman were with us till now. We grew up together. My mom actually took care of our step siblings. So for me, I would say polygamy hasn't been bad. We've not seen any negative side of the polygamy, any disadvantage in my home. But that is not to generally say polygamy is good.
You come from a polygamous home,
Yeah.
but you wouldn't like to be in a polygamous relationship.
No.
Why do you?
I don't see myself sharing my banana with any other ugly monkeys. I just can't.
But your parents did it and they were fine.
That's for them. But for me, I can't eat my banana with any monkey.
Okay. So, in no circumstance would you allow another woman into your home?
If outside and I don't know about it, me and you are cool. I can't. Look at me. Imagine me. Imagine me with no.
Okay.
No.
So, do you think polygamous homes bring discord?
Yeah, it has the advantage and the disadvantage, like I stated earlier. Yes, but for now, in our part of the world, the disadvantages, I think, outweighs the advantages. Yes, so for me, I wouldn't, no. I can't be in a polygamous relationship. I'm not condemning it, but I won't condone it as well.
But when you say, your husband makes it that often rather, and you rather be stable.
Debut.
Because side chick will change and then you kind of say, I don't know anymore.
Side chick can I am friend polygamy.
Okay.
Say oba ne pene me the oba foforo beka ho a and I polygamy. What you say? Aha. Only kukudura antime fa ne ma. What you say? What the neighbor be to me.
Okay. Mandy,
darling,
have you experienced a polygamous home?
I think I'm a product of such, and I really do not see anything wrong with that.
Okay.
In the sense that it's better to know your rival than to be there beaten, like fighting unseen demons. Right? Semiti hui, minime kra, mepe. Because so kra no, unimono. Unim sani otie. You learn from things, you learn from people all the time. So for me, if my husband, my boyfriend, wants to be in that open relationship, I'm cool. I'm fine, just like that. Because one, say, sexually, because he didn't hear me. Say, bia na ne ne de.
Okay.
And then oni so bia other than say a no pedia. Why not? And I no car no oba fofo no oba no obeboa ma ya pija. So mama you oba kwadwofo nko ade a. I'm a lioness, but I can be a goat. A stubborn one, of course.
Okay, intino. Also sex, it's your pleasure. You derive that pleasure from. So intino say if your husband is satisfying you and there's another woman, you don't care.
I don't give a sorry. I don't care. Because there's nothing wrong with sharing. And the saying goes,
you share your husband?
I don't.
You share your banana.
You see, I share my banana because I know the type of banana I want. Maybe me na me kwakota ware so.
Okay.
Maybe it's not always the time say obi na eba beto. Me na me kwakota obi. What you say matodum? I didn't know he's married. And then kofu bebe sheshakawa maro rasho butum. How would you know? And you are in a relationship thinking say he's single, not knowing he's a married man with kids. And then what could him? Right? One in it be 2 years, 3 years, be quite 5 years. No ni would that come say. Wa worry. Inti mama kwakoto like makam me dog me na mabudo. So is it because of some other woman in Timejayana? I mean, she shared her home with another woman.
And there was peace.
There was peace because a year sending your ube treating man. And a day in Tokana say asumje beba. If you're a man and you don't have the balls to carry like a way to, if you can't treat women equally.
And some women are naturally troublesome, yes.
And if you are troublesome, you should know me. So obano, se meme wo deda de ha, obano nim say oh, sebe or oba krasi na bi ofie. Nti me ba no, me nkoye me hu krasasem because me gu me hu fi.
Onim ya cha.
Oba me nim ye, e bia wo ya bo mama ne say me yire no na ho ba ko ate. Na oba no so, would take any sign, if you give me any reason, you will know me. So if you're a man and you want peace and you know say untimi and way mom you know you can't love them equally.
You see, most times before in our forefathers' ages, there were harmony, there were peace. It's like a farmland.
Yeah.
Actually, the men used to have farmlands. So when they have wives, they have more kids, then they work on it. But this is the era of bone straight, closures, frontals,
and that's why
expensive.
Rampant. Because if you open your door, if you have this fire say, oh, the baby be a pay, men can't say you but still betray kuna how do you want to feel more? Okay. Then somebody say it's also open you Muslims mostly you say wireless of 4-5.
Yeah.
Man, if you need or pay too much. Or once or be any reason now.
Or they call it
Anyway, mistakenly, accidentally it happens. Into so only obi kunko kwa nyuma bi yana. Nini? Maybe if you feel you insane.
Okay.
And meaning na a factor. So you consider things before obeja to say obeya na wonye.
Ebi anipa na ono obeba no. Ono be si utiri so
Me see me so in it because my husband, I wouldn't have any problem with my co-wife now. I'll have a problem with my husband.
And
He's
the fact
who went for the second.
The fact here is the way you were brought up is different from hers.
So you go like there's a usunya say any partner. Sometimes you have to be sorry for my word. Ese wo jimi nipa.
But enye asase am enye mere.
Enye ahobon so. But when you are matured, you see naturally your whole incophobia nyansa na wodeda.
Yeah.
Onim say you no otna optimistic you. You may be enfane ho. Ti say me say, when you metia na say also when you ebe share say because here back there. And it's so good because you so that I wouldn't give you the plight to be happy in your home. But if you give me peace, I'll give you peace. And I don't care if you know down papa so say be I don't care. Like peace form, it's nice.
I see.
Oh.
Yeah. My fantasy. Into say nyame adom na me kun na kwakofo ba kofra ba dia and e bra ni anywhere.
Okay, so you gladly accept.
I will gladly.
Okay.
I will rush to it.
You think it's going to bring peace to your home?
Yes.
And the
it's
kids,
working.
you know?
The kids. How you raise kids now? So what the time to a mountain one? Ni na jama me follow. Ni na ko influence what? Be man say me kan open sumujia.
And for that, the man has to be financially sound, considering the fact that school fees these days, my dear, you can't breathe. Now, if you are maybe the eba first term, which you are the second term.
They have the money to take as many women as they want, but a very good offer to them.
My problem.
You see that men they almost maybe free and son
Mandy, yes. Most times, no. It's not about me. Say, see, I'll give anything to have a better kids.
Yeah.
I'll give my children the best of everything than I had. And see, even if my husband is not a good husband, I would choose a man that will be a good father for my kids. So even if you are rich, I want you to be present in the life of the children. You understand? This is the situation. You have 3 wives. And then Accra, it's now Ghana. Ebi amene me ye to Kumasi. Accra ni be hu wa ebi ane birthday. So Accra ni na or dream memories of ono ne papa. He can count it. I don't want that for my children. If for me you want to bring 4 wives, fair enough. But some
Okay, so now you accept another woman.
No. If I have kids with you,
Okay.
I can't.
So you will leave your marriage?
I want to leave my marriage, but I won't let you. Listen. If you are insisting, you can marry as many as you want. I don't want to see your wife in my home with my kids.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Mandy, Yasika, hold on for me. Okay, Miss Lona.
Hello.
You
You're
looking
very quiet.
Yeah, I can see.
I'm just
Like
watching the TV
I could
live.
see that you were boy. You wanted to say something.
I wanted to
You wanted to
I
say
wanted to
something.
know their angles.
Of course. And have you been in a polygamous home?
I haven't, but I have witnessed.
You've witnessed. Okay.
And I can say that it is beautiful from where they are coming from. I'm saying where they are coming from because they belong to a particular religious group,
Yeah.
and it makes it look so beautiful. Yes. If you come to my side, I am a Christian, and I have grown to know that. What is the word? Is it monogamy? Monogamy.
Yeah,
right?
monogamy. Yeah.
That is the order of the day.
Yeah.
But then witnessing the other side, I was like, wow, how are they able to live together in harmony, the children, the wives? So I managed to learn more from them, and from the look of things, with their religion, you have the chance to marry as many, maybe 3, I think 3. And you can only do that if you are ready to love them equally.
And if
Exactly.
the previous wife gives you the consent to
No.
do so. Yes.
Being a Muslim.
Yes. The first wife has to give you consent.
But you
Wait,
know that
you
before
hold
go to the
on.
marriage.
You
Hold on,
compensate
let me-
her.
Oh, okay.
Let me come there.
Okay. Yaska ceasefire.
Finish.
Yaska ceasefire. Okay. Miss Lona.
Like she said, of course, I was coming there. And then she took it. The man respectfully asked permission from the wives. If there was 1 before the second, from the first. If there were 2 from the first and second. And they both come and live harmoniously. Now, what is happening is, I want to start somewhere and then link that to our generation.
Our generation. Okay.
You and I, our generation, what we are doing now.
No.
What are we doing now? Right now, we are calling in for side chicks and side men.
Yeah.
Side cock.
Side. I wouldn't want to, my pastor is watching, so I'm very
Whatever.
careful. So you see, back in the days, why are they living harmoniously? They believe that if women are to be left alone, like, let me just marry one. Okay, I married one, I wasn't okay with it, let me leave the woman and then go in for another. The woman somehow is thrown off, becomes something burden in society. So they were given the chance to go in, provided that you are going to be responsible for all of them.
Okay. And I love the part when you said the man seeks consent
Of course.
from
Of
the
course.
wife.
So
So, but it's like now men do what they want.
that is why I
And
want to
they
link-
think they don't owe you any
that is why I want to
explanation.
link to our
Before you
generation.
realize he brings 5 children.
You see, it's as a open men or say, I'm going for another.
Ebo, a man a pen, man a pen back.
You don't let me swim from this. I think we'll get there anyway.
Man, this is fire.
We'll get there anyway.
Hold
I
on.
think in our generation, that respect that used to be there in the olden days, where our forefathers used to give to our mothers. Like 3 wives, they respect all of them, they
Yeah,
take care of
equally.
them,
Yeah.
the children. It is not like that these days.
At all.
It is not. So what is happening? What is happening? Why are we having side chicks and the rest? Because women equally have allowed themselves not to be respected. I will put it that way anyway. Because if you know that the man is married Fine. Is the man coming in to marry you as a second wife? If yes, is the first wife aware that you're coming in to be a second wife?
Yeah.
If no, so if I were a woman and a man is coming to me that I have a wife, I want to marry you, I want you to be my second wife. I think it makes sense to ask the man.
So now, you know, sometimes the men won't tell you.
Exactly.
It makes
They
sense.
put you in the family with. Then they
You wait. It makes sense to ask. Let's assume that I know that you are married.
Okay.
It makes sense to ask, is your wife aware?
Yeah.
If he's not, then you've not respected me.
Enough.
And your wife.
And you are coming to make me a home wrecker, which I wouldn't want to do.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know how to put it, but somehow, somewhere, we left some values somewhere. And you know, the moments we make abnormalities normal and it becomes normal, then society therefore is losing some good values.
Yeah.
But some parts of the country or some parts of the world, it is not. We see it as abnormality, but it is normalized. Like it is no issue in.
But listen,
exactly.
Even in Ghana, if you are not a Muslim, you're a Christian. If you are not these two, you are a traditionalist, right? Yeah. If you're a Muslim, you can marry as many as 3 or more. If you're a traditionalist, you can even go further. But those who are with some Christian societies, strictly Christian,
The ones
1-1, isn't it? 1-1. And these very people, most of them are cheating on their wives.
Okay, and that moves me to the question when you said the man would respect the wife enough to ask her permission before he goes in for another wife. Okay, well, what if this man has no peace in his home?
You know, every man is supposed to be heard. What is making you not have peace?
Yes.
Some women are very
What makes
troublesome.
you think one is not giving you peace? Two.
What is making you not having peace?
Sometimes.
And maybe meeting a new lady, he found peace.
And your man are you?
They bought her money for you.
And this one wife, you
Because
know,
you have no idea.
Men are going through it.
Men.
The woman say men sometimes no,
Hey.
their home are peaceful, but they still want a side chick.
Yeah.
Do you understand? But there are people that are like.
They are not having peace. Ontimi nkofie.
Harikita. Yes, dear. Yes. Asante for say, obi nti sika ware town.
And then nkofie say dem worry about
You don't know. If so we share me a, enya 1 month na be ware me. One me atena, e bi afe, me enu me ensa. When say so me si me ware na me pe. Me ne nanti ye, me ho atome. Enti me ma ware no. Na se wo ware me. Na ma betina ofie na wonya asumdie a. E de na wo ya, wo gyae a. Ama wonya asumdie.
Sometimes some men do whatever they are supposed to do.
I don't think so. No woman is crazy. No.
So if I give you a typical example, would you listen?
Of course, because it's really happening. Some women listen to people outside their marriages. And they compare their marriages to other marriages, and therefore they
see their men less of a man.
That is when the woman is not wise.
So if you marry an unwise woman, definitely you will have a problem.
You should know if your wife is not unwise before you marry her.
How would you determine? Do we have a tracker to
No, even if there is no a tracker, you will definitely live with the person for a year or two.
Seriously, people who hide
you can't hide your character.
People
for
do.
How long?
People do, because I know of a woman.
Unless the person is fake.
No, she was never fake.
I'm not sure.
Who is fake?
That because you're dating someone for a year. You are not living together with a person under the same roof for you to determine whether
she's good or bad.
Relationship.
Who are you?
You wouldn't know.
Nah.
Because, okay.
You know what? I just think that these days men are selfish and they think
greedy.
for themselves alone and greedy.
That's why I go for the polyandry. I want those relationships to exist in Ghana.
So, okay. So women can equally
have two
husbands.
What men can do, women we can do better.
You are crazy.
Like 3 men. So the competition
doesn't support that.
They shouldn't support. Then for me, I wanted to start from me.
You are crazy.
I'm not crazy because it's that emotional blackmail.
Imagine having 3 husbands.
No, it's good. Let me tell you how good it is. if you are
I can't just imagine.
You can't imagine, but the men are imagining.
I can't.
The men, they are imagining.
You see, I like it when you mention our value, our culture.
Yes.
We
Who does that?
Okay, do you know the people? Are you earn better than those doing it? Are you better than them?
I am
not, but
good. So that's their culture. Like I'm saying, I'm not saying it's done in Ghana. No, I'm saying I prefer, like me and mommy and some beggar relationship. I also want to have a share. After what? Of course I can leave.
So okay, if it is proposed as a bill for it to
what a rush. What a
How
rush.
would you like? I just can't
How would
imagine
you?
myself.
It's
like,
not all about the sex. If you take sex out of relationship, there should be something left out.
You see the idea of money to be very
ridiculous.
Of course.
That's the word.
But seriously,
But some women are dating two men.
What do you call them?
Some women
See,
are
look,
dating.
ever since I was born, I can never, Yatika,
That's for you.
I can never,
know
and
of a
I
girl.
will never, not in this life or the next, date two men.
That's for you. And no, I make sure say the facts that we want,
Imagine going to sleep with this one,
things are happening.
take shower, and go to another. Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
Are you a devil?
No.
Kita, you know, those doing that, if they really think they are old, they should be out.
You see, why do you hide them?
Mention to people, I'm dating two men.
Why? You see why they call them
They
side
do.
chicks?
No,
Really? They're hiding.
No.
Unless
Unless
it's
probably
hookup.
tell your main boyfriend that babe,
It seems you haven't been in a set of group before. As a mono set of friends now.
So it means that kind of relationship is an open relationship.
Yes.
That one, nobody takes you serious. When
It's
you
a
get
lie.
pregnant, you go
They
to hell
have-
with it.
There is a relationship whereby
When you get
it's
pregnant,
open.
you go to hell with it.
I know that you are responsible for you take responsibility of
And
me.
the man is going to accept you being pregnant,
It's a-
knowing very well you have
it's
other
a norm
boyfriends.
that is happening somewhere. I'm not saying it's done in Ghana.
Okay, fine.
Just
We're
like we
talking
are
about
learning.
Ghana, actually.
But let's come together.
Ghana.
Because I can't see myself getting married to 3 men and call them what?
We are here to enlighten people, aren't we?
Yes.
So
But
I'm
this is,
saying
I think this
things
is
that maybe
overboard.
you have no idea. That's why I'm bringing it on board.
Yeah,
For you
it's
to know
sure
that
it's
there
happening.
is something, it's happening.
The fact that I don't do it doesn't mean other person is not doing it.
So the fact that you don't eat
understand.
fufu doesn't mean I shouldn't eat fufu.
Yes.
And there are some girls, homosexual drive was true. It's there. One sex, bema ba konso woman.
And I'm here before.
And sana obeka no. Ono so ne de na bema ono so fa ma miensa and nine boss no. Ono so yeden.
Men are created naturally
Where?
to be polygamous.
Where was it created?
Even
What
in
soil
the
was
Bible,
it given to them?
even in the Bible,
Which Bible stated
I
it?
object.
Were you there? Were you
I'm
there?
telling you.
Lona,
Were you there? You've been told.
Lona,
Are you going to be
Lona.
happy for your husband to actually bring in another wife as another woman as a wife? Who is going to be your co-wife, your rival?
She will
Now-
clean and wash for the rest of her life.
What if she's just like you? You think you are stubborn? There are some stubborn kids out there.
My house.
Your house is your house.
You
Your
won't come.
territory is your
You
territory.
won't come to the gate.
Okay.
Hey.
That's for you. Me say obebi e denchen o man.
Yes, come
What
on,
dey obi e
sister.
denchen.
Sister, it's getting hotter
And water. Let me some water.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
No.
I can't share
How
can I share my banana?
Another ugly monkey.
this one.
If you're listening to me,
See this one too.
I wouldn't share.
That's why you're still single. I wish you are married. If you had given yourself the chance,
You know what?
by now could be a free. What's it? I won't marry. What's it? I say I can't share my banana with any monkey. Are you the only monkey in
My
this
values,
Ghana?
I'm talking and basing this on my values. And how
Yes.
I was brought up.
Okay. Miss
I'm
Madam, Miss
Christian.
Miss
I am a
Curtis.
Christian.
It's quite.
And growing up, I learned that sharing
It's
your
caring.
mind. I mean, having. I wouldn't
It's
have-
normal,
but I
you
have come
see.
to believe that.
No, if you are born into a
I can
home,
only
It
be
is not something.
it's not devilish. We shouldn't make it look like it's a bad thing.
Oh, okay.
It's a bad thing.
An example
But if you
of
don't like it, you cannot accept it.
okay,
Exactly.
an
And who-
example of what trended some few months ago with
Zion.
Jule and her
Yeah,
wife.
yeah.
And recently people were thinking they are back together, but they May came out to say that she would never and ever be tagged with a particular number of wives.
Yeah, the first wife.
Yes,
It's annoying to the core.
So,
like
is it that we women are, is it that we are being too selfish, or like, I don't know. Is it not something that is supposed to be normalized?
Harikita.
Like for a man to have a second wife.
Let me come in here.
Like
I
know it's bad when the man brings in the second wife into the same house, and that is disrespect into your.
You see, that's why a week, 2 weeks ago, a month ago, Obi Kowari Obana said first wife is one TSC and Okofa Obani by Ankasa, what is on her?
Okofa ni be.
Well,
or second wife in it.
Obi be second wife no. When do 1 week impo? How can you just marry someone who not in the same house? Obana say or
that should tell you that the man is not financially sound.
No, he has all the money.
Okay,
so why not move her to another house?
That's the question. But Opa say or can't ebusiani go.
What's it with that?
And only say be company. I was suggesting say yeah Obana the ex be and I because me sure so bad bit my fat second year child because me nyonko Betty.
But I
don't think so.
So I happen.
So the eba or dragi ne baby okoni fi no. Ono ne dem what koto ne cry them. You see how it is.
Papa never hears her.
Dabi only pan okun second wife no. Okun one the second wife ne them. But then or dragi ne koto for onin say conflict.
Oh, okay.
You see how
that happened recently. Yeah.
It's no one will show.
You see, so me and my husband, you have a girlfriend. Fine. My face.
I believe
you want to have
I believe when the man has a side chick even and the wife has no idea about
it's
it,
better.
I think it's better. And
because Harikita, imagine getting married with your husband. He was a pauper, not very pauper like Onishe. What are you saying? Washing for a man, cooking, taking care of his kids. It's your responsibility as a wife.
No,
yes. You can't say no. Listen, Mandy, you can't say you are married to a man and you wouldn't do anything for him. What's on fast one day?
Say me better.
What better than one hour of
in some no.
What you say?
Miss Luna. So you can't share your husband.
I can't share that.
And
Peter, I agree because imagine we are struggling as a couple, and because of your selfishness, you want to bring another just because of that your small something that you want to enjoy.
That could come back.
Even the myself big now.
In the audience, you can say it's because of our bigger farmlands, because of
you want more laborers.
Laborers or labor. You see, but these days, looking at the hardships that we have around, you're bringing up kids,
paying school fees, feeding fees,
and then you're bringing
transportation.
So if the man has the means,
he has the means exactly.
What if?
Oh, sorry, I can't share my banana.
Me, I can't sleep in my house and imagine my husband with the second wife. Maybe not in this world. Jupiter, Mars, Venus.
And why do women have that kind of feeling? Did you think Bibi Wahuntiana, is it because of insecurity? And I say it's because of future that she be.
And then insecurity.
You see.
Now, Ebi American.
It's the reason why I want me in depression.
Mandy, tie. When the bear not now, what a once say. One city now benya. Me the be come. Ye di ababusia. Na me adum wedwuma peja. Obeya bom paye akyere kom. Me jina me na bom paye. Me changra da.
It's always like that.
Everyone me feel was how what did that?
The man has it before the woman.
The man has it. Ebi amete Ghana, o were na fa na Nigeria.
Okay, so
Madam cross border mpo matempo.
So okay, Lona, I immediately you find out your husband is getting married or he's gone in for a second wife. Are you going to file for a divorce?
Yes, I will.
Me, I want to leave. Yeah.
Why should I leave my space for someone to come and take over?
Do I want it or I don't? Is it that I want it and I want to stay, or I don't want it, so go for it?
But there's love.
You kindly ask me this question and I'll give you a very befitting answer.
There is love. When I was loving you and we went to the altar, you told me I will love you to
and who told
and
you? Now you can't. The heart love whoever you want to love.
Now because of your selfishness, you're telling me that
and greediness.
you can't love me, my cookie alone. You want to go in for another cookie.
Which cookie?
I can't share
And
my
come and give
banana.
me STI.
So far, you lose me. Go for your new something. It's fun.
And come and give me STI.
Just as easy as that.
As easy. When your papa. Now, can you mention me?
Maybe I won't leave my husband.
Go and start with the other woman.
Me, I won't leave my husband for another woman. No.
So if you are going for another one,
hey,
you are ready to start again. Well done. Go start afresh with the other woman. I will live in whatever resources we've gathered with my children if you have.
Can you imagine? Watch your man, o papa nie, ebi ase ni se, ono no ba no, in some of the be ni money tirimu no. Ya be kan we ni wo wa fie.
Okay, so now
let me show you something.
Boy.
You know, fine. We may have instances where there's an issue with a woman, and the woman feels like, why not? Okay, I know you love me.
Perfect.
I know you love me. I'm not able to give you. Let's say I'm not able to give you kids. I'm not able to do this.
We will adopt, please.
Fine.
and you show you
maybe
I
love
someone's child.
Oh yes, it's happening.
Are you the one controlling the house or he is the one?
Satisfy you. Fine, you go. You see, you both agree.
Yeah.
But when the man feels like
He's the
I'm
boss.
and go for another cookie. No.
Yeah.
You see, women, when you stay without me.
I say Abia na bema ni so so be ka true.
No, also me kakari.
Maybe yes, maybe.
Harikita.
He loves her wife to that extent. Say,
if you love her, why break her heart?
But maybe that's one thing that maybe also peril.
Oh, patching me, no mean mouth. Don't go patching me, no you go from my main. Oh, person be do me this for me ba me chere me me ye.
Okay, maybe hold on.
Me me say me tale wala ya ma.
What do you say? You are let's say something because hold on. You're not even getting what I'm trying to say. Imagine say ukunka kopejuma, right? One country we be okoy no secretary na say company no de ene dia no ne basa ope no. Sha asemu. Na until you get a job. Ebia adwuma na ohwehwe no se no enye adwuma ebia wanya enye hwe onya ade e be fie now betene say obeka cho say oh can I marry this
so me sifa power sumu no
can I'm just be real here me worry no ebia ye worry ni because me papa be worry bi okọ worry obi because one na yere na tena ase eya pam say omo ko jisika ba
no yere no de kunu.
Oh, but serious. Then where lies your value? Where
yes, o do way. Oko jisika no de esi aka, oko jisika no de Ebola aka ma brew.
Wan ko jisika keke, oko jisika je oba je ma, eje dan ni japade.
Oh no.
And the first wife is just I say unim Kabori. Kabori Enterprise. He's a one dusted like billionaire. On an amho baby. Oh no, the first wife. Dania Sunday ni me say okọ omka awuri ana so mo to be bed na me say na me say ana sooner na me say na hwan you know say ne co-wife and the way she was happy and I'm like really okọ ne
you own say Muslims
but
you see
initially you were okay for your husband to bring in someone
good
so why were you surprised?
I was surprised because and the man met say oba opese okọ animu a be ma omo da yensemu sometimes opese o chi obi akoma just catch and say what na say understand him
not bibia na understanding
and I mentioned
and then the other woman
is coming armored prepared
and I'm saying say so everyone is against me here but I'm still on my ground till casket
Mandy look Mandy
situation be wo ho no mo a
okay so Mandy I have this for you so you think say it is because of our we've been corrupted by this Western ideology. Say, you kind of say polygamy. It's like no. Because it's like when people hear about polygamy, it's like
they want to throw up.
Has done the worst, like ever.
Yes.
Like, so do you think say we've been brainwashed? And I say like you are saying, you also say you can never share.
Yeah.
Media no.
To me, I can't.
Hell no,
so
no.
Like
I have the big heart.
It's the Western ideology, that like I said, you're corrupting.
No. The Westerners never did anything to us when it comes to
It's a man.
Polygamous
Because I don't know, they don't.
They don't, but they engage a lot of partners in sexual relationships.
And it's not formalized, so you can't term it as a polygamy.
You see, they are rather trying to take something that we used to do it right.
When they came,
our forefathers, we had a lot of mothers in same marriages. But they live together, like I said.
So what
But this generation is
what has happened to our generation?
Things have changed.
This generation
where?
is
How did
greedy.
change in the bad bay?
Okay, well, I didn't know if you say it's in your masses.
Then ask son.
Sure.
If you say our mothers they did it,
Sure.
our grandfather did it.
And it was successful.
And sometimes I feel say nipa dream.
Listen,
Sister.
back in the days,
What's the
when
woman
women
cool
were
kunako?
the man should have to cater for everything. The woman should just follow the man. Let's go to the farm, come home, come and cook, do
Sleep.
this and then.
Be in the kitchen.
These days, it's like 50-50.
We are sharing everything.
Eating everything. So if we join hands together to build up our home,
And then you get money and,
and
say,
then we are solidly going, and then you tell me that
you want to
wait
bring
for
another woman because you have
Yeah.
too much
No,
for me to eat. Then you look and say, I know I did it here. No, I did this. Oh,
I just cannot accept that.
share. Hey.
So
You see, so things changing means that these days women are able to contribute a lot in relationships.
Yeah.
Unlike the olden days where they would sit and then
Just go to
let's
the
say
farm
a man
and
leaves
cook.
a woman and there's nothing
she's
Housewife,
But
yes.
these days we are equally contributing. And then if I say I can't share my
No wonder divorce is
banana,
rampant.
definitely I can't share my banana.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because, hey, I can't. Me, I can't even imagine myself.
I
I'll
can.
sleep
I have
and-
a very big
And I'll
heart.
sleep and I'll watch by the bed and my
I have
husband
a very
is not
big
there.
heart
And
to
I'll be like, go
accommodate
and see.
everyone
He's
because
doing...
me ni akoma papa. So me wa akoma pa, sorry, me wa akoma pa. Into bit maba. Just come closer. Come closer.
Point. He's raising another woman's leg up.
It doesn't matter
okay, so Mandy has
because I'm real. I have a very big heart to accommodate
Mandy has a very
anyone
big heart to accommodate as much women as her husband.
because I love women too.
And
To what
STIs.
extent?
So
You
you because you love women. Okay, so you okay, so for your then you have.
So
a
what are you
selfish-
talking?
Selfish.
Yeah.
Selfish.
Of course, why should I let him use me? Why?
You don't think of your kids?
No, hold on. Must
Hey.
I sacrifice everything for my kids?
Really?
Nah, hold on. I asked a
Jesus.
simple question. Must I sacrifice everything for my kids?
Okay, at this point,
Must I asked the question. You've not been able to answer me.
Mandy.
Must I?
Mandy.
okay.
Must I?
Mandy.
Must I?
a mother is supposed to.
Good.
Mandy.
Abadaye, you have to sacrifice.
Oh,
But maybe
God.
you sacrifice it. Do you know why?
For the sake of your kids.
And what makes you think
You
your
go to
kids
the ends
will
of
value
the
that
world.
sacrifice you did?
Listen.
Because I know of a akwalebi or papa ye bibia. Then a papa nanye.
Listen.
It depends on how you raise your kids.
Good.
Okay, so
Is it like, can I please you? You see,
Okay.
this is
Okay.
why you need it because you're a case, they will go and leave you. The reason why you need your companion. Imagine you've grown and then just one man because of your selfishness, you went in for 3-4 women. And in our olden age, I need you as my friend to go through old age.
And you are
And
roaming
we have
around.
like 4 old ladies waiting.
Some more time, muna muti fie. Nti mama be fie kwan keye.
Harikita, imagine
Na
living
muna ya
with
busunya ba.
4 menopause women.
Oh my god.
Hey!
O mo na posu pa de papa.
hold on. Okay, so it's really interesting here, and with Mandy, she has a very big house and can accommodate as women as a husband, and which is being very selfish. But Lona and Yasika, no,
Like,
their husband with
Sharing is caring because
Bang.
you say
so
yeah they kwase apre nyinche.
okay, so on this note, a quick break. Next is the game segment.
Ladies, Arena.
Welcome back from the short break. I'm Mandy, and today we have on this segment is guilty or not guilty. So to my ladies, the game. Have you ever cheated on your partner?
Hell no.
But why were you looking at me? Like, she was looking at me like,
Well, Monday is guilty. Monday.
A polygamous entity. Why would you be guilty? You.
No, but why were you looking at me? I was like,
I wasn't looking at you.
You looked at me as if I'm guilty.
You. Okay?
How many times though?
Countless. Don't try to count it.
don't
Just twice.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, he did something and I felt like, oh.
Can we test?
Oh, give me the tracker. It's just once.
Okay.
So, going back to our next question, have you ever thought negatively about your pastor whilst he was preaching?
This one will be doing Kofi and Amma before you realize
Guilty.
We are saying something and this pastor is also saying a different thing. And
No, but
mentally.
I should say it wasn't my pastor though, but like somebody. I visited a church and I was
It
like,
was my pastor, I beg.
I was like,
Myself is my pastor. Like so
Ah,
sometimes
yes.
I can see my mama and pastor be. I see no. I don't know why. No, honestly, sincerely speaking, I can see my pastor behind the pulpit. I'm like, so my pastor like with his wife. So how did they do it in
So my next question is,
Yes, you be like, how does he take off
like,
his clothes?
of
there's
course,
something.
like because you
things
say
they've
it to
been
me.
doing.
You
guys are
so
bad.
Sometimes I think, I'm like, oh God, forgive me.
You'll be preaching
Daddy,
before
wherever
you
you are, forgive me. Yeah.
but for me, I
My
feel
brother
like,
was like, be chaste, and I know, say, only girl be shy, sorry, then watch it.
oh my God.
Papa.
Oh my God. But I was in a different church. I felt so different. Like, no, I don't belong here. You know,
And so, Mama, this one.
stay where you are, wherever you are churching. I don't know.
Going
my
back
mind
to our
is-
topics. Okay, have you ever sponsored a guy?
Me.
Oh,
Yeah.
KFC. I want you and your beast.
I'm guilty. Yeah, of course,
Yeah,
I'm guilty.
why not?
I did that.
Thank you. Hey, about your Bettina. Oh, yeah, Pepe. Hey, congratulations.
Oh my God.
She has nothing to offer.
As for you,
I'll buy Pampers.
Hey.
Relax.
you are too stingy. Sometimes give out.
Oh my God.
Give. So that you will be giving
Listen,
back.
if that boy turns to 10 pesos, I'll put him in my pocket.
You are so stingy. It's
I'm
not good.
guys,
It's
yes.
not good.
I've
It's not good
sponsored a
thing.
guy before. Yes. So
And I'm still
guilty.
doing it.
Yeah, why not?
I'm still
Why
doing
not?
it.
hell
No, I'm still
Hell
doing it.
no.
And I'll
I'm
keep
not
doing
doing
it till eternity because I am the boss. Oh, this guy.
I will not do it anymore. Hey, Eti, menu to say.
Yeah, the shit.
But once a while,
Oh, yes, I'm Mrs. Sotia. Yes, Sotia, Papa.
No, but once a while, no. But you know, men do that a lot. So
Yeah.
once a while, you invite
Listen.
somebody out.
Explain explain this thing well. You people should explain this thing well.
Of course.
If maybe you want to go out, oh babe, I want us to go out today. I want to take you out. And yet they be
It's different
hello.
from sponsor.
I've not eaten no.
But listen,
Hello, my boxes are finished. Oh.
No, and
My
I think your
Yeah,
question
mad.
is,
Now
you said
me
you
born you.
sponsored.
Sponsored.
Sponsored. So it means
But-
maybe you are in a relationship and then
You are the one
the
sponsoring.
guy has is not really having it
Finishing
like
it,
that.
yeah.
So
Seriously.
sometimes
every day you be giving,
I have
every
a
day you be giving.
confession.
oh, me
But
come here
who the
biani
baby
mina
out-
enemy
For how long?
And
Yeah,
you
music
put
and
your
you hear
sim-
Biani Shisha
last,
fridge,
last,
mama.
For how long?
Last.
Mandy, I have a
Eti,
We
confession.
all go chop
Okay.
breakfast.
Hold on.
Mandy, I have a
Yeah.
confession. The only time I wholeheartedly sponsored a guy
Then that guy must be sent from
was
heaven.
you see, I closed my eyes. Like, was when during SS time and
Ooh.
the guy lacked Gary and
Oh.
I had a whole
Bucket.
like sack of Gary. So I said, my guy.
So
let
you
me
sponsored
sponsor
Gary?
Yes, but
I'm
But
still
Gary-
better than you.
I thought you gave him some money to travel.
like seriously.
So it's Gary.
Gary is at Zimbabwe. Do you know
I'm
what
telling you.
you're talking about?
Heaven, you will never make heaven.
Lola,
thinking
I'm
you
disappointed.
your
Seriously.
sleeves.
I was thinking you were coming to say like you sponsored a guy.
Your kidney crown pop.
Seriously.
I thought you gave out one kidney.
Hey, who actually giving Gary?
Students companion.
Oh, please.
Students companion.
As for this one.
I beg,
This
next
one, no.
question.
I mean, okay, so have you ever had a crush on your best friend's boyfriend?
On my best friend's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
No.
Should I share?
Nay.
You are guilty. I know. Don't ask. I beg, show it.
I don't do friends.
No. The devil is a lie. Are you
No,
sure?
no. For this, I cross my heart.
Not
Just I'm not going to me.
Even if you're my best friend, you call me with your boyfriend, I won't answer. Actually,
No.
I won't. I beg.
I'll never call my boyfriend on my friend's number.
No.
Do and see.
No, crush.
You've done. Why you be that?
Me, yeah.
No, but
show anymore.
no, but let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Say it.
Like my best friend told me, I've seen this guy and it's like, damn, he's so hot. And I'm
You
like,
also liked him.
I also met this guy and he's so hot. Do you know what happened?
It was
The same guy.
You are guilty.
No. So
You are guilty.
we had an agreement.
Like a movie.
She's guilty. Same girl.
You are guilty. Same girl. Same girl.
We had an agreement that when we go out, nobody, and we are married, nobody should come to my door. I am not coming to your doorsteps. You are not coming to my, because you
have the same spec.
Okay,
Our
next topic. Hey,
next question.
have you ever slept with your makeup on?
Countless times.
Me must spend $100 on makeup.
Countless times. And you know the funny aspect of it.
And you just throw
Sometimes it's not even you get home so tired. Sometimes yes, but sometimes you feel like watching us. Hey, I'll just sleep here. I remember. Okay, this story. I slept with my makeup on, and then my
You woke up without it.
And my man was like, "Hey, we have you."
Morning face is that.
I see. Oh, sorry, who was I makeup missing? I see the under
My question is, have you or more fear, or have you feel say today, dear? Yeah, they been so tired. When you're the unpedal. Night work, I wouldn't need from morning to evening. Yeah. Don't tell me you are not guilty.
I beg.
Hey, me I'm not guilty. Oh boy, I'm not guilty.
I pass. You know what? Sometimes they you bring a major, but nights when the patient is
Imagine the conditions for what the solid is so yeah, is it back to me so I
but sometimes nights well you are too lazy to especially if you don't even step out of your door like
with your night
intimate and you may not go jari.
This is the end of the show. So this is the end of the show, guilty or not guilty segment.
Okay, moving on to the socio-economic segment, we are coming to touch on the illegal mining going on in the country, and we want to express our grief towards what is happening. It is contaminating our waters, and it is a very big problem for us as citizens. Yasika,
Yes, sir.
Illegal mining, galamsey, popularly known. Chese, the galamsey is like the deal of the day.
Yeah.
Throughout the whole week, it's been trending. TV stations are capturing it. They're talking about it. Like,
Everywhere.
I say, people can't just stop this galamsey thing.
Okay. Sometimes the citizens are not to blame. For me, I would say they are just looking for a way to live. If I should be in any of the galamsey areas and maybe I'm a graduate and I'm home for about a year or two and I see people doing galamsey and they are getting money to eat, what will I do? I will join. Because I'm coming here school now, I'm coming them application call baby near farm here. Makes me to be for say galamsey now where your name wa ko ha benya adwuma. What's that? Say omo school ne kwampo no sabe. Ebi mu kwansa ko omo ano, ten ya bobo degree na shede mu ntimi pa nya hwe. What on man do oton chewe akra won to. Because it can be ho. But in as much as I am not saying the galamsey is good. I'm not condoning it because they are destroying the water bodies.
Yeah.
What I say, most people in those areas don't have pipe-borne waters like we do. What I said, that is the only source of water they have. Sanka galamsey no mutu wie no mo kata soa. Because minerals no na me dey share for my yan kasa. Yan na wo say yetu. What I said, because yan betina say man mpanyufo na tutu dia ye omu ye de omo na mo ko Dubai de nki ye betu. Yan ye betu but so mutu and they cover the pits, then I think we are good to go.
Okay, so you feel that our leaders are not doing much.
Our leaders,
and our leaders are the ones behind this galamsey.
Our leaders have a hand in it. I won't say a hand. They have their hands and their feet in it. Because they have shears. Anyone.
So want to me more.
What I say? Anyway, I know to me here want to me more. Mean to me more.
To me that.
Because you can't
to me more.
What I say? So they are doing nothing about it. And those that are the war front, I'll say those that even the share they get is 10%. Not up to the percentage this president and the ministers get. You will be shocked. You see, I know, like, I've seen firsthand. Want to me more. Harikita, want to me more.
It's like you are talking out of, like, you have evidence.
I am abreast with this. Yes. I know what I'm saying.
Okay.
What you are saying?
You know, say, like, I'm lost. I'm lost with this one to me, but like, I'm totally lost. It's like there's something going on. I'm
telling you,
like, you just can't mention it.
You can't. There are names of personalities that I know firsthand.
Now, so
that's you understand?
Yeah.
So somehow it's not the fault of the citizens. No. That's their way of survival.
And what if these ministers have, or these our leaders? Listen, I don't have any proof though. Yeah. So what if some of these leaders of ours have legalized?
What is the difference between the legalized and the unlegalized? What's the difference? It's the same gold they are all hunting for. It's the same pit they dig, and that same pit spoils the waters. So I don't see why, if a big personality is destroying water, is legalized. But if a single person, unlicensed person, is doing the same thing, is illegal. Hello, I don't get it.
So it's like Miss Lona, our water bodies, like, people are dying in these remote areas. Like, their source of survival is this water.
Now you know our problem. Galamsey in itself is not bad. If we have designated a land that this is meant for galamsey, this is meant for mining, of course, why not? Let's all go there. Yeah. But the moment you say don't go there, and then you see a particular group of people going there to do galamsey, and you wonder, what is happening? Are we really ready to tackle this?
And these same leaders are those that they think they are speaking against it, but they are the same people behind it.
If I go into galamsey somewhere, let's say I acquired a piece of land somewhere in the bush, rightfully my land, and I say I want to engage in galamsey, and then you come and arrest me because it's galamsey. That same piece of land, another person comes and then would want to do the same thing. And then you tell me that, oh, he's been given rights to do that.
What right?
Then you are discriminating.
Yes.
You see, until we stop power influence, until we allow enforcers to tackle galamsey, until we stop political influence. Until we stop giving rights, license to people with big names.
Until we stop being hypocrites.
Until we stop being hypocrites, like
that's
she
the
said.
word.
We are not going anywhere.
We just,
you know what is happening now? Even cocoa farmers are now selling their lands.
Yes,
of course. I saw a trending video, and it's like it's my farmland, it's my cocoa land.
That tells you exactly. That tells you where Ghana is heading towards now.
It's
because
like,
in the first place, the cocoa farmers are saying that we are not earning much. We are giving
a bag of cocoa is just 800 or something. It's not even up to thousands.
They are not getting enough from what they are doing. So if somebody comes, let me buy your land and give you huge money. If you go to Konongo, You can have a beautiful, like a beautiful building like this.
Yeah.
And then inside that building, they are doing galamsey. Outwardly, you will see that it is a house. But when you enter, they have pits and all that in there.
How is that done?
Exactly.
It's done. They are doing it.
It is going on.
Wow.
So this is the state of Ghana
They
now.
want to enrich themselves.
So until we stop power influencing those who enforce arresting people into illegal galamsey, I should say, then we wouldn't tackle this issue.
Exactly.
At all.
And then Mandy, few days ago, Sewa Ameye tweeted on her page that the president should give Dampari 6 months to sort galamsey. Do you think it's a good idea? Is it going to work?
Work to where?
Is he the one to how do we call it? How?
Because
Juma say was say galamsey ana.
And you know Juma na ni odi kan no. Osia ni odi akire ni ni odi kan nante. Ono na yede to me national answer. You've given me a mantle. I've given you a position. How then do I come back to you and say mami to me na memfa, because right now I say kitabako for the ope and all day. On farm ma.
At this point down parents me nyong.
Ogoyede. Say me wa masas no. And on yen to me mbo modin no. On chance in from.
Won't to me more. Harikita, Dampari is a social media DOP on our day. DSP is a day. Dampari is going about social media arresting the stars.
Peter,
Agrada and Co, Shatawale and Co.
Okay, so you feel he's not really doing what he's supposed to.
What has he done so far?
Wait,
aside arresting medical, Agrada, Owusu Bempa, what else has he done?
Nothing.
But you know what, Kita, I wouldn't blame Dampari that much. We are dealing with water bodies being polluted. We are dealing with lands being spoiled here and there. What is EPA doing? Environmental Protection Agency.
And our chiefs.
Do we have some?
What are
our
they doing?
chiefs?
Our chiefs
Listen,
didn't have hands in this.
You see when people are building the next day you come and see stop work.
Don't then give them 100 cedis, then they
go there. Sometimes I wonder what does it mean? Is it for fashion or what?
Yes.
Because they will come right, and then the building would still go on. All right.
I think it assists them to
So,
build it quickly.
The question now is, Dampare can enforce his powers or can actually
it will get nowhere.
Can actually work well
Actually taking
if EPA also takes their work seriously.
Because you EPA, you say you are environmental protection.
What about the chiefs?
So
you
go
sit
round.
They have
down.
hands in it.
The chiefs have hands. Recently, he was arrested. Because on one chrome no, tutu galamsey wo amanfo fie. He was arrested recently.
If enya seben kwala asem a, omo mututu galamsey no. Okomukrom assassin ho. One time I asked myself, say, Abrochi, I don't go the assassin one.
Can you go to China?
Exactly.
Someone was like, what do you mean? That assassin boy, you know. They've left their resources.
Yes, because we are cheap. We are
gullible.
We are gullible. When the air blows this way, we follow. When it blows back this way, we
look
follow.
at
They are really killing us.
If you look at the trees,
What
they
do you
come
mean?
here. Oh, Africa, they have the best of woods. I went to France and I was traveling to, I think, Libermont by road, where you see the vast land of trees lined up like, I'm like, so Africa party.
Yeah.
I want to see something. Can I say?
What do you mean? Come.
So how do they live theirs and then come to Africa? That your wood is good. We want to buy you, and then our leaders. Sometimes I wonder, our leaders, when they're signing contract or when they're signing for like some, do they really read?
They don't think.
They just smile.
They are just greedy.
They just smile for the camera.
It's like you are downloading TikTok. You don't read the terms and conditions.
No,
you just accept.
It is so hard working.
So I didn't know. It feels like it is we Ghanaians that this Westerners can do that too.
Who else?
What
else? Don't let us limit ourselves to only Ghana. Almost all of Africa.
Yes.
Okay.
Now I think Rwanda is doing better. Because they have a visionary leader now.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm praying. I'm praying for the day we'll get there. Okay, our leaders are doing
Maybe
well.
Say it, Lona.
You know,
A visionary leader. We want a
to be
visionary.
You know what? Yesterday,
our elders are coming up with something.
yes,
better.
but listen. Yesterday, my brother was asking me if we still have presidents in Ghana.
Of course we do.
He's alive.
Sometimes, honestly, I forget.
He's
there
alive.
is someone called Akufo-Addo.
Why?
I forgot that he's president.
Oh, he's bathing in the air.
Yes.
No, because honestly, it's like whatever is happening in this country, like none of our leaders, like I say,
it hasn't pushed
his friend is Buhari now. Buhari is his friend.
It's like deaf mute. We have to seize this fire here and then
before we say things we don't say.
Of course. Okay. At this point, we would like before signing out, of course, the main topic for today was polygamy. And then before signing out, we would like our ladies to have their last words about polygamy. Sure. And then, Mandy,
yes, darling.
Your last words.
Okay. So talking about polygamy, I believe, or I first made a statement that I do not care being in a polygamous relationship. But as a woman, I keep asking myself, before you sign up for that task, ask yourself, do you really love yourself? Do you care for yourself? Because depression, anxiety, it kills faster than anything. So if you're a woman and you know that you can't be, don't even think of you can be in that space and have your peace, because there's nothing like peace in a polygamous relationship. You wouldn't have your peace, should in case you die. That's the woman. Do you think the other woman will care as much as you are caring for your husband? Your children will be the laughing stock. So if you're thinking, I know women are everywhere. Are you just born to be home wreckers? Or I just want to know.
So in other words, you are not condemning polygamy.
I'm not condemning. I'm not admitting it's a good thing.
Yeah.
I want. But if you find yourself in that position, sorry for you. But a toll and towa utimi eco free. But a toll so the and was one free unyame. But and financial team say ube to me aye because you can't. And it's not something that you can just go and taste and just go back and say no, this one I can't do it. If you're not ready, I'm sorry, just step back. There are more men in town. You just go chase your own.
Okay, there are more men in town. You just go chase your own. Okay, Miss Lona,
hello.
Your last words on polygamy.
Okay, so I wouldn't condemn polygamy, and neither do I want to be in one.
Subscribe to one.
No. Why am I saying this? Because our Muslim brothers are practicing it, and it is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Even in that same religious group, I have a friend whose parents never did that. They were in monogamy.
Yeah.
And they worked perfectly. I am a Christian and I'm sticking to my values. I can't share. And listen, I told my guy, like, Jack, he was like, hey, are you sure you can handle? I said, look, don't you dare. I won't share anything of you. I mean, this is mine and I can't share. You know, so first of all, ask yourself, are you comfortable?
Yeah. You happy?
If you're a woman and a man comes to you, I want this to be my second or my... Is your wife aware? Will your wife be happy in the first place? Because she created that home that you're coming to.
Yeah.
If she doesn't accept you in the first place, what are you coming to do? You're coming to wreck. So until that respect is actually shown, or until you get that respect from the woman, don't bother yourself. Stick to whatever. But I won't advise you to go in. Unless the man and the woman in the house has accepted that, yes, then it will work. But if not, it will never work.
Okay, unless the woman in the house has accepted. Okay, yes, kind of final words.
Harikita, imagine your faith as beautiful as I am. I'm dating somebody's husband. And until the other wife of the man accepts, I can't be called a wife.
Yeah.
Imagine me, as beautiful as I am, my faith lying in another woman's hands. She can choose to say yes today
no.
and say no tomorrow.
I can be
What happens to you? What if you are with a man? It's like, oh wait, I'm talking to my husband 1 year. I'm talking to him 2 years. I'm talking to my husband.
Using you.
What are you? If you are a side chick and you are not dating a man, until the man goes to talk to the wife, he's not a man.
Yeah.
If you are a side chick, you are not dating him. You are dating a woman because only balls. What I say, say bema ti menye kukudo ko gina na yiwe nim say me pese me ware dia oye bema. Nso ano mo hyehyɛ hwa na dwonko na opie. Ada oye candle. Me mbe yedum so ba. Yedum kane a wo behu me. Ye so a wo hu me. Menye shadow. Menye. I am not condemning polygamy, but my husband, hey, I want to understand.
Okay. A very big thank you to you, our cherished viewers, for tuning into this channel. Yes, and I am your host, Harikira, for Ladies Arena. And of course, my makeup is by Shades by Penna. I love you so much, girl. Thank you for making me up and always being there. Thank you. And then, of course, my outfit by Mazeg Collections, located at Tema Community 5. Yeah, thank you so much for being there for us always. And of course, my glamorous ladies, how their glamorous makeups. Yeah, thank you so much for making them up as well. Thank you, and see you same time, same channel next week. Bye bye.